to the dance floor. What are you waiting for? Gotta keep on dancing, let's if you dance. Will you hit the never stop? Let me have a try to hard to go to. Come on and dance, yeah, get on up and dance. Just about me that groove. It's time to boogie. Gotta keep on dancing, let's if you dance. Let the music roll. curiosity caught to me. The questions beneath, I can't keep on talking. I know I made up my mind for something to do. Truth without all of this to be loose. When I believe
Jaha.
for so long, I'm tired of lies and maybe for the truth. Simple like a double sign that was from the upside down. It disrupts cold miracles. Slowly etching everyone like a hustle is spitting out, taking the lead to sound. I should just say it louder, finally louder. Only the war, I'm undefeated. Can't be the harder, I'm like Hashem. I feel it, yeah, it's strong, I'm going further.
Bardzo mi się podoba, jak wygląda mój ekran.
I can fly beyond the simple horizon.
No.
Now there's nowhere to run to. I feel collide with the beats I second just leave. Brand new days come and go, so we feel the time simply for eternity. Slowly pressing over top, it's also too big a given time. What you do to win a bestie? Even if I take a foot, I'll be that it's our time for both. I know that I will become.
Ej, w sumie to jest prawda, bo FGO nie jest przyspieszone. Z jakiegoś powodu. Potrzebuję tylko 2 noże, czy to takie tak, to jest takie ciężkie, to ma 2% dropa. Czego ja w ogóle potrzebuję? Jeden nóż, 2 siekiery i 1 katana. I będę mógł sobie odhaczyć kolejny rajd z robienia. Na Tiamat potrzebuję tylko 3 gany. Lighty są na szczęście zrobione. Dark też. Fire. Co się stało? Tak. Znaczy, ja zero kiedyś przeczytam, jak sobie kupię wszystkie tomy. Ja to dopiero jak wymyślę, kiedy je... gdzie je umieścić, bo... o shit. Bo Karano Kyokai leży w szafie na ubrania. Bo półka na książki jest pełna. Czy zdążę? Pewnie nie. O, zdążyłem. Deda. O, to zarąbiście. Jak się cały nakład praktycznie sprzedał, to wypadałoby, żeby pan Jan Waneko wydał może akta Lorda Elmeloja po polskiemu. Czy w tym Ewrzełu dropnie mi chociaż jedna muszla dzisiaj? Pewnie nie. Dobrze, że chociaż z questów dziennych dropią. Czemu ten double strike nie spadł? Can be removed. Fuck. Kurde, gro, cała Polska patrzy, byś chociaż dropła jedną katanę. Jeden procent. Dobity. I gówno za to dostanę. Yes! No się wyda parę jajojców i w końcu dostaniemy może jakieś kolejne fejty. Dobra, w dupę z tym grinderem. Cii. W sumie kto to teraz zaczął wydawać webtuny? Czy tam manchły? Czy to czasem też nie było Waneko? Na tym pewnie zarobią, bo to ten... Bo Korea to taka Japonia dla dzisiejszych hipsterów. Chyba Waneko było. A może Kotori? To chyba jednak Kotori będzie. A może i też nie. A to ja kurde nie wiem. Dobra. W dupie.
お出かけします？それではサクッと害虫駆除と参りましょう。いえ、ご主人様に色目を使う悪い虫を始末する的な意味で。
Potęła to gdzieś w okolicach komody. To jeszcze chyba nie jest ten dzień, ale zobaczę. Czy w komisary? Nie ma. Czyli albo na przyszły dzień, albo w przyszłym tygodniu będziemy mogli kupić sobie extra spicy mapo tofu. Au.
はい、お粗末様でした。時間の無駄でしたね。
Okej, to jest 100% mapy. Swoją drogą, kimchi nadal jest popularne? Czy może ludzie już zdali sobie sprawę, że to jest po prostu kiszona kapusta z przyprawami? Nie żebym miał coś do kiszonej kapusty, do kotleta albo klopsa, świetna rzecz. Czy chociaż raz będę miał to dobrze?
主人様から天才かも。なんか楽しくなってきましたね、マスター。こんなの朝ごはん前です。
No w takie kamień papier nożyce to ja mogę grać.
見ていてください。それ。何を返します。やっちゃいます。何の音。存分に恨んでくださいましな。お疲れ様。経験値をありがとうございます。
Jeszcze 3000. Ale chociaż raz może będę dolewelowany.
マスター、準備を。適当にやっちゃいましょう。参ります。いきますよ。眠ります。やっちゃいます。お母さん返します。存分に恨んでくださいましね。サクッと次に行きましょう。 勝つのはご主人様に決まってますけどね。いきますね。頑張りますね。いきますね。お母様。やっちゃいます。頑張ります。お母様開始です。存分に恨んでくださいましね。 楽しくなってきましたね、マスター。
Jeszcze tylko takich 20.
マスター、準備を。
Albo tych trochę mniej, nie mam pojęcia ile ich.
勝つの。
Ile oni dają expa? 300?
見ていてください。やっちゃいます。彫像の出来上がりです。ご主人様から天才かも。
Nie, dają tyle samo.
汚れちゃいました。 マスター、準備を。こんなの朝ごはん前です。いきますね。
Jakby tak.
見ていてください。やっちゃいます。 土俵際です、ご主人様。
Tak. Mantra Photic Cave. Lowers damage and absorbs MP from enemy skills. A, to jest ten skill, którego w mandze użyli.し死ぬかと思った。なんか楽しくなってきましたね、マス
かいいですね、こういうの。なんかいいですね、こういうの。感謝感謝。でもたまには油揚げとか食べたいな。マスター、準備を。勝つのはご主人様に決まってますけどね。いきますね。見ていてください。ご苦労様。
うわ。
乗ってきた。炎天よ、走れ。存分に恨んでくださいしない。時間の無駄でしたね。マスター、準備を。こんなの朝ごはん前です。いきますね。いきますよ。秘密よ集え。ご苦労様。返して。
Szlak. A, dobra, dobra.
乗ってきた。はい、お粗末様でした。尻尾汚れちゃいました。
Przydałoby się lekko podnieść strengtha, żeby załatwiać ich w jedną turę, ale jest duża szansa, że jak nie podbije jeszcze odrobinkę defensa, to zginie. Znowu. I znowu. No strach przed pojedynczością. Na przykład przed jednym jądrem. A kto miał jedno jądro? No właśnie.
勝つのはご主人様に決まってますけどね。見ていてください。何のそれ。やっちゃいます。何の天罰的面。存分に恨んでくださいし。なんか楽しくなってきましたね、マスター。
Chyba nie ma sensu i tak jestem z 2 levele wyżej niż ustawa przewiduje na ten chapter. Najwyżej kolejnego dnia dobijemy ten 21 level, damy 3 punkty w defense i to będzie tyle. Level cap... dobre pytanie. Nie jestem pewien. Zazwyczaj to wbijałem który 30 któryś? 40 max? Ale nie wiem, czy to jest limit, bo da się pewnie jeszcze bardziej, bo na sam koniec gry mamy miejsce, żeby sobie farmić w nieskończoność. 38. I w 2019 i w 23 taki wbiłem. Okej, jest sobota. Dzień kota. I need to track down Alice and see if my theory is correct or not. And I'd better do it as soon as I can. There isn't much time left. Dobra, nic nowego. Tu ich nie ma. Tu jest creature. Tomorrow is the elimination battle. Are you prepared? Myself, I have the machinations in place to win. My victory is assured by nature. That's all there is. W tym tygodniu chyba już będzie wybór Roata. A to znaczy, że od jutra zaczynamy nowe wątki. The Beast. Wow, how many chunks of ice did you get me? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. And here you go, as promised, my beloved incense burner. Bongo z tajgi. Nie ma sensu, żebym tutaj właził, ale miałem nadzieję, że może chociaż antychrysty spotkamy. Nie ma. Super spicy mapo tofu. Restores a small amount of master's MP. A to się jutro Kirej zdziwi, jak sobie tak przyjdzie do komisaru i poprosi o ekstra spicy mapo tofu, które sobie zamówił dzień wcześniej. Się okaże, że jest wyprzedane. W sumie jest parę rzeczy, których nigdy nie kupowałem. Cures Poison, Paralysis and Curse. Raises Servants Magic. I Strength. Strength to ja nie potrzebuję, ale Magic to ja wezmę. No i dobre mapo tofu piecze nie 2, a 3 razy. Beast. Dobra, tam pójdziemy zaraz. Trzeba jeszcze sobie odpalić tego bongosa od tajgi. O, jaki fajny. On się chyba nie zmienia. Pozostałe rzeczy są różne w zależności od serwanta, ale to jest chyba zawsze to samo. W sumie jak miałaby wyglądać inaczej popielniczka? Myślałem, że Avicii jest jednym z poziomów, ale w sumie to nie wiem. There she is. I can see her big puffy skirt at the end of the hallway. It's Alice. I have to question her. Who knows if she will answer me though. Is something wrong? You look all scowly. Alice looks puzzled. I blurt out what's in my head. Are you the mirrors? I am Alice through the looking glass. I am the stories she reads. The answer catches me by surprise. My heart clenches in my chest. She's not Alice. She's Alice. Servant of the girl named Alice. I am the friend that Alice wished for and the Holy Grail granted. The Jabberwock is also my friend. Yes, but it is not a servant. Alice created it. That Alice is my servant. Alice is Alice. Alice is Alice. Understandable. This is disorientating. I'm not even sure which one I'm talking to. Mirror images. The two of them are mirror images of each other. Reflections. Alice's dreams take shape in the mirror world. Story dreams where her servant is the protagonist. So that's it. Her servant is the protagonist of her stories. No, a fanciful character turned warrior. The girl is grinning up at me, like none of this phases her. So then, see you tomorrow, mister. We will play the best games together. Oh, I can't wait. A, mi się pomyliło, myślałem... A, ja tutaj nie będę mieć Monster Huntera. Bo to jest tylko na Rinroadzie. Alice waltzes off, a smile playing innocently on her face. Can I defeat her? But if I don't win, I will be the one to disappear. I glance at the arena door expectantly. Okay. Jeszcze pójdę zapisać. Nie mogę. O, jest. Jak to jest stoję? Dziwne. Przez chwilę mogłem jeszcze odpalić tekst log. Nie, nic nowego. Okej, to jest ten moment. 22. Darmowa rolka. One rat, please. Strasznie długo wczytywało jak na R-kę. Jednak coś tam kojarzyłem. Skądś tam. Z Demon Slayera chyba. Dobra. Ostatni dzień, ostatnia noc i boss fight.
狩りの時間ですね。マスター、こんなの朝ごはん前です。参ります。頑張りますね。それ。
Bezpieczny jest atak. On potrafi blokować.
はい、お粗末様でした。
Najwyraźniej czasują.
楽しくなってきましたね、マスター。マスター。こんなの朝ごはん前です。参ります。いきますよ。え？飛んできた。それ。ご主人様から天才かも。おあいにく様。ブサイクモデルに用はないと言いますか。
Kurde, gdybym dobrze pamiętał, jak ten rozdział działa, to w środę można było to jednak skończyć. Ja zrobiłem tą... skończyłem tam, gdzie skończyłem, bo myślałem, że jest jeszcze Monster Hunt. A jego nie ma i chyba na szczęście nie będzie.
マスター。いきますね。いきますよ。え？飛んできた。ドン。ご主人様ったら天才かも。サクッと次に行きましょう。 マスター。勝つのはご主人様に決まってますけどね。いきますよ。え？やっちゃいます。それ。ご主人様ったら天才かも。尻尾汚れちゃいました。
Tego niepotrzebnie stunowałem. No.
いきますよ。 ね。マスター、準備を。適当にやっちゃいましょ。参ります。バリバリ呪うぞ。死んでください。乗ってきた。はい、お粗末様でした。
Jeszcze 1000!
次に行きましょう。見ていてください。死んでください。やっちゃいます。ドン。ご主人様ったら天才かも。尻尾汚れちゃいました。マスター、準備を。こんな参ります。頑張りますね。乗ってきた。ドン。破ります。ご主人様ったら天才かも。尻尾汚れちゃいました。マスター、準備を。こんなの朝ごはん前です。見ていてください。お返しです。乗ってきた。ドン。はい、お粗末様でした。お疲れ様。経験値をありがとうございます。よーし、まだまだ頑張りますね。よーし、まだまだ頑張りますね。
Iter shardów będzie trzeba nakupać.
マスター、準備を。
To się o dziwo kończą.
行きますね。行きますよ。それ。天罰的面。乗ってきた。挑戦を砕け。ご苦労様。それ。はい、お粗末様でした。
Jeszcze jeden.
経験値をありがとうございます。マスター、準備を。勝つのはご主人様に決まってますけどね。行きますね。見ていてください。それ。 しません。見ていてください。お願いします。秘密よ集え。肉片も残らないかな。
Dlaczego efekty nie chcą wejść?
ご主人様のイケメン。
Cała strategia polega na tym, żeby użyć odpowiedniego skilla na odpowiednim ataku, żeby zestunować przeciwnika. A on się zestunować kurde nie chce. You are the best master. You found out the identity of that little girl before the elimination battle. Let's send this dead person to the afterlife where they belong. You must not want to hear this, but that girl thinks that what we call reality is a bad dream. Chyba mam 3 levele wyżej niż potrzebowałem. Nie no, nadal działa. Tylko, no, to jak dobrze użyję skilla, wtedy to powinienem dostać stun na kolejny atak. Więc teoretycznie nie powinienem się przejmować kolejnym atakiem, jeżeli dobrze odgadnę poprzedni. A tu dupa, bo może ten debuff nie wejść. Today is the elimination battle. I trust that your preparations went smoothly. O nie, on wie. Jest niedziela popołudnie, nie ma w ogóle mapotofów w sklepie, przychodzi Kirej, on już wie, ty już wiesz. I turned toward the voice coming from behind me. He wears the clothes of a priest, which in the end only makes his night tongue more jarring. Come to the first floor when ready. You can do something terrifying like stop by the commissary if needed. Apparently finished, he opens the door and lets himself out. In preparation for the elimination battle, I should go to the chapel and the commissary. Or I could go to the personal room and sort out my information on the enemy servant. And then, once that's in order, I will go to where Kotomine is. Okej, zacznijmy od... Zgaduli. Która w tej rundzie jest tak dziwna, że nie mam pojęcia, jak oni to by wymyślili, gdyby nie to, że nam powiedziała wprost.
お出かけします？いえ、ご主人様に色目を使う悪い虫を始末する的な意味で。
It's time. If I don't overcome my smiling precocious enemy, the flame of life that will be snuffed out is my own. Kill or be killed. Both choices are terribly cruel, but I cannot lose. It would be good to review all the things that have happened this week, one by one. First there was the friend who turned out to be a monster. I thought it was a berserker. Soul bad guy. Right, from the ferocious intensity that Alice's friend displayed, I was positive it was a berserker. Next, Alice erected a reality marble in the arena. It was a reality marble so large it blanketed half of the arena. It had the ability to... Shrink your body to dopiero w mandze będzie. Remove you from existence. That's right. Alice proclaimed that inside of it people would forget their names. Then they'd forget they existed entirely. It was scary. However, if I was to believe that the monster was her servant, then the Alices would be twin masters. According to the rules established by the Holy Grail, there can be only one master per servant. So then, how could there be two Alices and a summoned monster? The answer to that puzzle is... the monster is the master. Jakiś pisarz w Netflixie. Write that up. One of the Alices is the servant. Bo to ludzie są prawdziwymi potworami. Szybko napisz, to głębokie jest. Kawasaki pointed out to me that berserkers are incapable of using reality marbles. Then, while I was researching in the library, Alice herself said that the Jabberwock wasn't her servant. Here's my thought. It's all the same thing. The Jabberwock, the reality marble, they are part of the noble phantasm created by the other Alice. Okej, bo to jest jeszcze zrozumiewalne, ale czym jest Alice? Tego nie dostaniemy, bo do tego nie da się kurna dojść. And then there is the fact that Alice's very essence seems to mingle with her servants. Alice's servant can't exist without Alice's dreams, and Alice can't live without her servant. Which makes sense if she's been dead, probably a long time. Alice is stuck in a dream, always trying to grant her own last wishes. Alice's servant's identity is best described as the channel through which Alice's dreams manifest. No, to jest duży fikołek umysłowy, bo jak na razie mieliśmy tylko rzucanymi tekstami z bajek i z książek Lewisa Carrolla. Multimedia Room jest na później. Więc no nie wiem, ja bym co najwyżej mógł dojść do tego, że to może być albo Lewis Carroll zgenderbendowany w dziecko, gówniaka zaklęty, Coś jak Andersen, albo nie wiem, jedno z dzieci kumpla, którym pisał te książki. I can feel the people inside, but I'm not quite sure how. Anyway, they don't watch. Poproszę o ostatni level. Jest defense na C. Czyli można iść w atak. Hej, komiszary, poproszę, co ja bym chciał, ether shardy. Fragmenty. Już można fragmenty kupować. I mapa tofu zniknęło z sprzedaży. Już nigdy nie wróci. Gdybym chciał je sprzedawać, mógłbym zarobić majątek. Jeszcze zobaczę, czy może coś się pojawiło w My Roomie, bo nie mam pojęcia, co triggeruje te żółte rozmowy. Moja tarczyca na zawsze zapamięta smak tego tofu. You will now enter the Colosseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? W sumie to nie. Zapomniałem założyć Mystic Coda. Maleficent Garment i... A, to jest All Stat Buffs, to może jednak nie, bo to jest trochę drogie. Zamiast tego Silver Earring. Zbufuje caster ataki, zbufuje caster magię i będzie... spamować spelami. Może nawet wygramy w ten sposób. Enter the Colosseum. The way to the Colosseum is now open, young master. I wish you the best of luck and hope that you will return. Remember, it's kill or be killed. Hey, playtime again. What do you wanna play today? Hide and seek, tag, or playhouse? Slaughterhouse. Hide and seek. Alice wants to play house, cause then there's a mommy and daddy.
素敵
Okay, Alice gets to be the daddy and Alice gets to be the mommy. Jeez, how you can play both? Yeah, Alice gets to be the mommy and Alice gets to be the daddy. Czy to czasem nie jest odwrócone? A nie zobaczę, bo tutaj nie jest pokolorowany tekst. What about the mister? The mister gets to be a bad guy. I don't want to play that house anymore. A bad guy? Soul bad guy? Aha, a bad guy. A mean person who's got evil plots. Someone who doesn't want Alice and Alice to live happily ever after forever and ever. Aha, that's what I think. The bad person is gonna get in our way and ruin everything. No, I don't wanna have anything in the... I don't wanna have anything in the way. I don't wanna say bye to happiness. What do we do? Kill. The queen says off with their... The queen says off with their heads to bad people. Wouldn't that hurt them? Nie, to jest w miarę bezbolesne. A przynajmniej nikt się potem nie skarży. Nah, cause it's all pretend. You're smart. Everything's okay since it's just pretend. And if it doesn't work the first time, then we can play hospital. Let's talk about fun things.
邪魔しないで
Don't get in the way. I'm not talking to you right now, mister. Gee. Ktoś ma swoją ton. Swój buntowniczy okres. Yep, Alice is talking to Alice right now. That's right, Alice only talks to Alice. I thought you were the same as us, the exact same as us. I thought Alice wasn't going to be lonely anymore. If you don't like me, then I don't need you, mister. Okay. Alice is the only one Alice needs. She's the only Alice for Alice. You're not my Alice, mister. Z tą logiką nie mogę się sprzeczać. I don't need you anymore, mister. You are in the way now.
なんか本気で尻尾に来るんですけど
Hey, my master's talking to you, little brats. Master, don't say anything to those girls again. If you get bored, you can talk to me instead. But if you wanna play with us, then just this one time I will play with you, mister. You are so nice, Alice, then Alice will play with the mister too. Let's have a lot of fun. Don't run away again, okay? We are in a war, Claude. Znaczy, we are in a war, Alice. I don't want to play with you.
怒ってるの
Eh? Don't be so mean, mister. Are you angry, mister? Is it 'cause you have a tummy ache? W sumie to nie. Wziąłem tabletki, co nie? Tak, to nie. If tummy aches make people angry, what makes people happy? Alkohol? Eating sweets. O, też dobre. We should eat lots of sweets and have lots of fun. Yay, Alice will have lots of fun with Alice. Play, play, fun, fun, fun. You can join us today, mister. Fun, fun, fun. I'm super happy. Co tam było napisane NFT? Na środku tego blockchaina? The elevator vibrates to a halt. We are there. I walczymy pod Millennium Palace. Alice wants to thank you for playing lots and lots this week. Alice had so much fun. O, robią nam tego, Fate Zero referensa. Aha, we haven't had so much fun in a long, long time. Alice is happy and says thank you too. But we're all done playing with you now, mister. Alice wants to play with just Alice now. I don't need you anymore, mister. I'm gonna miss you, but it's time to say bye-bye. Bye-bye. What do we say next? Die. You forgot already? It goes like this. Now, good Tom, your work is done. The tale is at its end. May dreams of dark embrace your heart. Night's curtain does descend. With great mirth I will cut off your head. Life from your body rend. If they want a head so badly... Bardzo nieułożone słowa. Why don't they cut off one of their own heads? They have a spare. If you want to go headhunting too, master, I'm more than happy to collect theirs.
適当にやっちゃいましょう。今日だけは一緒に遊んであげるね。最後だから言っちゃいますけど。
Nie mam pojęcia, co to ma być za podcast.
あとは私一人で十分です。まあ、その年でヒロイン気取りだったの？おばさま。言っちゃダメだよ、アリス。そういうの黙っていてあげないと。よし、徹底的にぶっ潰す。バリバリ呪うぞ。こんがり美味しくしてあげるね。
Wow, it did fucking nothing.
挑戦よ、クラゲ。挑戦よ、クラゲ。
O, jest stun.
彫像の出来上がりです。痛いね。楽しいね、私。ええ、とっても素敵。もっともっと楽しみましょう。
Ma buffa do breaków, ale nie używa breaków. The fuck. To jest, kurna, to jest dopiero druga ta.
お日様陰ってきた。安心して私。暗くなっても私たちは永遠よ。
To było takie proste. Trzeba było sobie tylko wymaksować defense. i kupić buffa do zaklęć i spamować. One najczęściej używają bloku. Fuck. Nie no, idzie dobrze. Don't talk me Engi. Dobra, tą turę przeżyjemy bez tego. Albo jeszcze lepiej, założę sobie Spirit Thief. Ile mi się uda przeżyć samymi breakami? Zobaczymy. Zbieramy mamy. A sporo to teraz daje. 18 od sztuki. Tak nie wolno. Muszę użyć 4 speli, żeby ją dobić. Może 3, jeżeli tutaj użyję breaka. Czyli tak, zakładamy sobie gain MGI break, dzięki czemu mamy 80 parę, czy tam nawet 90 mamy. I bum. Szlak. Jest bardzo niebezpieczne, co teraz robię. Ale kurde się udało. Okej, dobra, było przykro, ale to ten, no. Deda. Huh? We are disappearing? Oh, it's over already. Why? Servant Alice firmly grasps Master Alice's hand. They cringe to each other, their voices plaintive. Alice was alone for so long, nobody noticed me. I had no home and I was sad for a long time. Then Alice found Alice to belong to, and we were so happy we even had a home. That was all we needed. Forever and ever, just like this. That was all we needed. Why does it got to end? Why did they take our happiness away? Why? Shh, it's okay. Alice gives a small smile. Alice already knew that everything would go bye-bye. I don't remember very well, but she forgot. But I am probably already dead. My body isn't in that hospital anymore. Alice is like a box with nothing inside of it. There wasn't even anything there since the beginning. Yep, even back in the hospital, there was no Alice left inside Alice. No one noticed Alice. It was alone, it hurt. No one treated Alice like a person. It was the same after Alice came to Wonderland too. Alice was so alone. That's why I know that my home here and my Alice will all go far away soon. But mister, you cared about Alice, didn't you? W sumie to ja. You always paid attention to Alice, mister. It's cause you are like Alice, mister. Foreshadowing. Except you still have a real place to go home to somewhere. Thank you, Alice, for being my friend, for always being with me. And thank you, mister, for seeing Alice, for playing with Alice. I really wanted to play a little more, but bye-bye. With a sound like a crumbling of sugar or salt, Alice glitters for a moment, and then she's gone. I am a reflection. This time I was Alice in the looking glass. Even if I'm summoned in the next war, I won't be the Alice I am now. I am always someone's fanciful creation. The real Alice is a mystery, but being Alice's servant made me happy. Right before she crumbles away, a single drop falls from her eye. Why am I crying? When I know that even if I cry, I will never be the real thing? Mam nadzieję, że jak ktoś widział tą scenę, to rekontekstualizuje sobie Londyn w FGO. The licorice girl chases after her sweet master. I should be used to the harsh rules of the Holy Grail War by now, but I can't desensitize myself. If this is natural, then this system is twisted at its core. And so the girl disappeared. I didn't wish for her to die. I didn't wish for anything, but I still led her to her death. This is the third death I've caused. The rules of the Holy Grail War demand that I kill. But that girl will never see another day because of me. The guilt weighs heavily on my soul. You are lamenting over the death of your opponent. A warm, caring voice breaks through my gloom. The loss of life is a sad affair, especially if it's a consequence of the ruthlessness of war. Ruthlessness, I think pointlessness would be more accurate. Point taken. However, you fight because you have no other choice. You either kill or die. There is no mercy to be found in war, and the sadness of causing death is still there. But humanity dreams of the Holy Grail's power. They entrust their hopes to a higher power. They do this because they know that they aren't capable of doing what is best for all. More so than death, this fact is what saddens me the most, said Leo. That's really pathetic. People who can't save themselves and us who are already dead. Those words ring of someone who sees themselves as a savior of a world in chaos. Wait before you pass judgment. I was born and raised to be king of the world. I will remember your grief and her pain so that one day none will have to die for nothing. I have joined this battle in order to end the world's cycle of suffering and depravity. Deprivation. Once control is restored, I can put an end to the conflicts brought on by scarcity and want. Isn't that what you desire? For your grief and your death to have meaning? In a perfect society, all people must be equal. To save the world, there must be equilibrium. Though his ideas are poison, there is a seductiveness to his words that is hard to ignore. Or maybe his ideas are what needs to heal a fractured world? O kurde, dobrze, że nie Ignacy Łukasiewicz. The boy's oddly comforting voice lifts my spirits, which had sunk after Alice's death. What a way to comfort someone. This person's totally clueless. Being bombastic helps nothing. Suddenly forcing her way into the conversation was none other than Rin. The unrestrained hatred in her voice perfectly matches the animosity of her expression. I overheard your little spiel. It's what I'd expected from the plutocratic Harvey family. A propos gier, które są inne. Gram od jakiegoś czasu w tego Monster Hunter Worlda i o mój Boże. Trzecia gena nie była aż tak tutorialozowata. Jakbym grał w Pokémony znowu. A to jest coś, czego nie chcę robić. I care about all. I wish nothing more than to see a world where everyone has their place. No, nie dość, że hub jest ogromny w porównaniu z innymi częściami, to jeszcze co chwila trzeba gdzieś iść, przesłuchać dialog, który nam coś tłumaczy, iść jeszcze gdzie indziej, znowu przesłuchać dialog, który nam tłumaczy inną mechanikę, jeszcze iść gdzieś indziej, znowu czegoś posłuchać, dostajemy wtedy misję tutorialową na nową mechanikę do walki, ten clutch claw, którego nikt nie lubi. Tutorial clutch clawa trwa godzinę, z czego większość czasu słuchamy dialogu, który nawet nie jest w pełni tłumaczony, w ogóle on nie jest mówiony. Ten dialog jest po prostu wypisany i trzeba go czytać. Jest strasznie długi, przegadany, a mechanika wcale nie jest fajna. No ale nie dziwne, że to jest gra wejściowa dla wielu nowomyszy, czy tam nowociotów. And of course that place is under your rule, which you decide with you deciding who lives and who dies, correct? Your world is a place where you alone decide whether a child is to be fed or left to starve, where a person's entire life is dictated by the whims of the Harry family's desires. However, you are not a god. If you want to live as you do now forever, go ahead, I don't care. But for me, I cannot and will not accept things as they currently are now. If you wish to build a country dominated by saints, fine, just leave humanity out of it. Ten dialog tak buduje mechanikę, której w grze nie ma. Bo to jest coś, co wygląda jak wzięte żywcem z Shin Megami Tensei. Mamy cute chłopca, który jest bardzo lowful i o tym tylko gada. I tsundere dziewczynkę, która jest bardzo for chaos i tylko o tym gada. I mają konflikt między sobą. I pod koniec gry gra nam zdecyduje, po której stronie stoimy, w zależności od tego, jakie opcje dialogowe wybieraliśmy przez ostatnie 80 godzin. So my information about you being a potential insurgent was correct after all, Miss Tosaka. You assume I don't understand your position and in that you are wrong. However, you need to realize the efficient distribution of resources depends on proper management. I can assure you that my family has no plans to stockpile goods for financial gain. Once you see how we rule, you will understand our plan, our grand design for the well-being of humanity. I'm aware of the Harry plan for prosperity, everyone in their place with no place for dissent. To jest jakiś super rozbudowany crafting system, super rozbudowany. Coś w stylu crafting systemu z Castlevanii Curse of Shadow? A paradise based on stasis and classy mobility, no change and no hope of a better future. stability at the expense of hope and joy, a world where people don't live, only merely exist. I mock anyone who's chose that path. Living as merely one of the flock doesn't appeal to me. Mr. Osaka, that is because you have an inherent strength that the masses lack. Perhaps it is good to feel that you are in a fight to preserve your very existence. Nawet nie wiem, co to jest ten craft. To jest... chodzi o crafting system, czy jakaś funkcja, która nazywa się tak, albo jednostka? However, would you wish for all of mankind to suddenly be given the same strength? I mean, that is to say... Of course you wouldn't. You are all too aware of your selfishness and your pride. To jest craft? Częściowo łapie, ale też częściowo nie łapie. Because of that, you could not share your pain with those without the strength to bear it. I could and would. I'm not as soft-hearted as you make me out to be. Is that so? You will always help those in need. Your compassion will lead to your defeat. What did you just say? Joy is ephemeral. In order to save humanity, you must first be willing to let them die. The world needs a strong leader, Mr. Osaka, and once I gain the power of the Holy Grail, I will be the one true king, and my virtue will illuminate the darkness that engulfs the world. The European plutocrats control 30% of the world, and none have voiced their discontent. Opposition to our rule comes from outside the farm. To expand on your analogy a little. In short, either join the flock or be slaughtered. Our current view is that the populations of the Asian region are expendable. Of course, we have plans to integrate the region should they choose to support our aims. To think we agree on something. Okay, I understand perfectly now. What exactly do you understand? That I was right in entering the Holy Grail world this time around. So, Leonardo Bistario Harvey, heir apparent to the head of the plutocratic Harvey family. I swear to you that I will crush your delusions of genocide and despotic rule. To be perfectly clear, you intend to kill me? Seeing as I seriously doubt that anything short of taking your life would stop you, yes. I see. I have faith. I have faith that someone of your intellect will understand one day. Or maybe you already do? Talk about stubborn. I can't fault your decisions to your megalomaniacal delusions, though. Rain's open declaration of war. I don't think it will escalate hostility the way it did with Julius. Leo has chosen his path and she has done so as well. Their battle will be fought within the Holy Grail War. One will win, the other will die. And then those who will eventually disappear. Only I, who has nothing, will remain. Leo's plans, Rin's determination. I have nothing to fight for, yet I continue to fight and kill. Unlike the real world, I can feel the weight of this virtual world press down on me. Even so, I have no choice but to fight. That's right, when it comes down to it, fighting is my only real option. It's either fight or die. But how long can I keep this up? When I can't bring myself to continue even one step further? Jak nie teraz, to kurwa, kiedy jest Kiedy jest rozdział na Donuty? Po kolejnym tygodniu? Oh shit. Nursery Rhyme, Strength E, Defense E, Agility E, Magic E, Luck E, Morph A+. Czy tam to może jest Transformation A+. Morph A, Territory Creation A. To jest ciekawe. Tutaj nie są przetłumaczone prawidłowo nazwy. W sensie tutaj patch nie przetłumaczył nazw. Ale tutaj tak. Tu jest Territory Creation. O, to jest ten tekst, który mamy w FGO na loading screenie. Jestem pewien, że powiedziałem dokładnie to samo poprzednim razem. Hej, w tym tygodniu mamy rozdział routów. The air is tense. The tension in the air reminds me of how it feels when an opponent pairing is announced. My pairing hasn't been announced, however I recognize the two girls in front of the bulletin board. The girl in red is Rin Tosaka and the other is a girl the same age as Rin, or a little older. The girls size each other up and without a word, each glances away from the other. One of these two girls will die. That is what fate has decided. Rin Tosaka and Rani Eif are equally powerful. I can only gain from one taking the other out. I'm not the only witness. It's Julius. He walks over to the bulletin after the two have left. Neither side will hold back in the battle. If I could watch the fight, I could learn quite a bit. Without a single glance this way, they leave. I really don't understand, but I'm nervous anyway. Co jest kurna? The moment I see Rin Tosaka, I know the time has come. Her body language is as aloof as ever, but I can see the focus in her gaze. Today is the day they fight. One of them will die. Czyli to kurna jednak jest ten rozdział routów. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Julius. That's nothing unusual, but it worries me for some reason. What Julius said in front of the bulletin board about Rin and Rani's battle is still bugging me. Maybe it would be a good idea to track down Julius? From outside the multimedia room I hear a faint voice. I put my ear to the door in order to hear better. It's Julius. I can't make out the details, but he is talking about a program's code. I know it. The firewall around the battlefield is just too strong. The security is highest there. I sense he's moving and shuffle away from the door in a panic. There's nowhere to hide. It's you. His aura of murderous intent makes my heart leap out of my chest, but then he promptly leaves. Even though he tried to kill me in the past, Julius doesn't seem to register my existence. Maybe I'm not worth it for him to suffer yet another penalty for fighting outside the arena. The multimedia room is a bit bigger than the regular classrooms. At the front of the room is a screen. Instead of a ceiling projector, there is an old-fashioned film projector. That's old. It could be here all the time for all I know. I never visit this room. Master, this device is out of place. My servant is right. That film projector seems to be warping the very airwell data around it. Something must have been done to it, probably by Julius. For what purpose? As I reach out to inspect it, BlazBlue. Nie cierpię BlazBlue. Weird, when I touch it, sparks went flying in my brain. I think I was attacked by some program. But although it makes me dizzy, the effects pass immediately. I don't think it did any damage. I wonder what it was. Somehow I don't think it was Julius's doing. I'm pulled from my reverie by the earth-splitting sound of a weapon. Someone means business. I brace myself, thinking Julius has returned, but he's nowhere to be seen. Then suddenly an image emblazons itself on my brain. Rani. Next to her slim form is a giant servant, and facing them are Rin Tosaka and her servant. This must be an elimination battle between the two of them. The film projector spins into motion, projecting images of the battle onto the screen. Sika. Czy ona podniosła berserkerowi magic damage? Is she stupid? Przetłumaczyli Gandor jako Gandor. Here comes my Ruby. Trzy tury z rzędu blokowali. Getting to watch other masters fight will be a huge advantage in a war like this where information is crucial to survival. It goes without saying that it's a total violation of the rules, but I'd expect nothing less of Julius. In any case, why did Julius leave halfway through? Was that his plan, or did something go wrong? What? Aren't you going to watch, Master? These two are having a pretty wild fight. My servant draws my attention to the screen. Rin and Rani are facing each other and the forms of their servants can't be made out clearly. The image quality isn't bad per se, it's more like there's a masking effect overlaid to hide them. Even with that security measure, I can tell both servants wield the long shafts. They are both lancers then. My eyes only see the sparks from their lances as each thrusts, parries, swipes and defends. Rani's servant seems massively powerful, but Rin's isn't giving an inch. Either one could win. I see, the girl in red will win. Caster declares Rin's victory as if it were obvious. The other master is aggressive, but she's too slow to respond. At this level, that's a fatal flaw. Oops, sorry, am I spoiling the movie for you, Master? I will be quiet now. Rin notices she's winning too. Her posture is full of confidence. On the other hand, there is a hint of alarm on Rani's otherwise expressionless face. And then the clash suddenly stops. I can't make out what's going on, but I can tell that there's space between the two opponents now. The one who backed off was Rani. Her servant contorts and starts scattering energy. Even through the blurry screen, I can tell an inordinate amount of power is being summoned. I am sorry, Professor. I must return the chassis and the life you bestowed upon me. Maximum velocity, infinite. Helm to the northern sky. Mode Osiris. Ponieważ Rani w Tsukihime nazywa się Dusk of Osiris. Byłoby cool, gdyby była grywalna. Continuation of duties deemed impossible. In case of failure, distract self along with Moon. Performing final directive. Wait, what? Atlas Homunculi can pull off crazy stuff like that? Beautiful, this isn't something to self-destruct over. W sumie to jest. Znając Atlasiarzy, można się tego spodziewać. Jeżeli oni nie zdobędą Grala i go nie będą mogli schować gdzieś w jakimś wolcie, to wolą go już rozpierdolić. Sytuacja nakazuje mi powiedzieć, że to bardzo niehonorowe, ale patrząc z większej odległości, to jest całkiem zrozumiewalne. After taking a beating from Rin, Rani must be intending to use her last resort. Never mind Rin. Wouldn't that liquefy the entire arena? She used her command seal. That's a trump card you can only use twice in the entirety of the war, and Rani just used it. No, her command seal isn't what's causing this horrendous power to well up from within her. Her heart is a kiln on the verge of exploding. Anyone who saw her right now could tell. Rani's body was built with the capacity to overload like this. Your magic circuits are at critical convergence. You don't need to throw your life away like this.
神風ってやつか。さて、どうするかね、お嬢ちゃん。確かあんたらの1000倍取っただろう。ありゃ。
Swoją drogą kompresja bardzo nieładnie działa na mordę Lancera tutaj. Bo to jest problem z kompresją. Głównie. Rin's servant addresses her with a flippant tone, totally unsuited to the intensity of the situation.
いつの時代の話だってのよそれ。軽口は後よらんさ。相手がその気ならこっちも全力出してやろうじゃない。
Her heart's made of ether light. Before she blows up the arena, skewer her to the core with your noble phantasm. Oh, I like it when you are desperate. What a treat. Alright, it's finally time to end this. At Rin's command, Lancer takes a stance and gathers his strength. It builds and builds until... That's the end. Caster speaks her mind quietly in deference to my feelings, but I get the meaning loud and clear. This will settle the battle. They will destroy each other before they can even resort to command seals. Both of them might die on the spot. Even if one of them survives, she'd probably be fatally injured. While I'm lost in those terrible thoughts, Caster starts staring at me. Master, you are not thinking that you ought to save one of those girls, are you? I didn't realize I was telegraphing my emotions, but more importantly, what did my servant just say? Could there be some way to save them? It sounds like there might be. What can be done? Well, I can't say there's no way. Raise down the cast, she touches my left hand, my command seals. This screen connects this place to where they are. It isn't impossible to reach them, but only your command seals could teleport me to where they are. So it's actually impossible. Still, command seals exist to make miracles happen. And I'd probably need another command seal to survive if I have to fight, so 2 command seals. If it's what you want, Master, of course I will do it.
ご命令を。
But you will lose 2 precious command seals and save us a possible enemy. Do you want that, Master? I oto jest ono. Rozdzielenie na rołty. Zostawię was na tym screenie w momencie, kiedy sam pójdę do łazienki. Więc no. Widzimy się za chwilę, jak wybierzecie, a ja to zignoruję. Bo miniaturka już mówi, co będziemy grać. No więc, jako że parę lat temu uratowaliśmy Rin, to tym razem ratujemy Rani. Zwłaszcza, że po mojemu ma ciekawszy wątek. Może nie wątek, ale postaci ciekawsze się pojawiają, które actually potem wracają w CCC. Rani is going to self-destruct any second. I'm going to listen to my heart and save her. My servant springs into action with no sign of disapproval. Time is of the essence. Power surges through my feet, electrifying the air and bending the floor. Space warps around me. The distortion rips a hole in the screen. My servant leaps toward it and the world melts into streaks. My vision goes black from the rapid acceleration. My hand tingles where the command seal burned off. When I open my eyes, I find myself in the arena. Out of the frying pan into the fire, literally. The air sparks as the arena begins to melt around Rani. Huh? You? The magic swirling around the Rani's body ebbs a bit in response to her surprise at the sudden intruder. Before I can so much as blink, Rani's hulking servant has turned his spear on me. No, stop, Berserker, that person is not an enemy. Rani's order falls on deaf ears. I expected as much. Since her servant is a berserker, he can probably only see other masters as enemies. Well, they've seen us. I don't think we can win this. Use another command seal, Master. If we can defend against them, the Seraph should intervene.
勝つのはご主人様に決まってますけどね。もう一度レイジをしのぎます、マスター。
Jak go nie użyję, to chyba zginę, ale zobaczmy. Okej, dobra. Unleash. Somehow it was overcome. My intervention is clearly a ruling infraction. With a warning from the Seraph, the fight should now be put to a halt. Rani's body slumps to the ground, because she's been run through by the lance of Rin's servant. During those seconds when Caster arrested Berserker's attention, he threw his lance into Rani's heart. Sorry, it was too good a shot to pass up. I had to show off my trump card. The giant gives a bestial roar and charges at the lance wielder who impaled his master's chest. However, co tam się świeci? An impassable barrier drops down between Rin and Rani. Maybe it's because of my intrusion, or because the Seraph declared a victor. Darcie pizdy w języku tsunderaków. Tosaków. Rin is shouting something, but the barrier prevents me from hearing it. She points at me, frightened. No, she's not pointing at me, but behind me at Rani. Hooked on the end of the red lance that pierced Rani is an energy core, on the verge of exploding. Get out from... Danger, danger, master, we better do what the Seraph says and log out. We will die if we are hit by that. We will die. Log out. I know that's what I have to do. If I just give in to the pressure wrapping around my body, I will be back on campus soon. But then, what about her? What about that girl who's lying wounded on the ground? A barrier separates her and Ryan. I, who had fought with Berserker, was suddenly by the fallen girl by Rani. She's alive. Even though her chest is pierced through, Rani is still alive. I knew it. I knew you would end up doing that. Suddenly I realize I'm running toward Rani. The lance that pierced her a few meters away, where the core is about to explode. Why? I'm not worth it. At least you should get away. I'm not listening. I got Rani in my arms and run, waiting for the Seraph to kick me out. It doesn't happen in time. Faster than the Seraph can log me out, Rani's heart liquefies the area. In the final moments, a lone giant sprints into the light. Rani's servant's body breaks apart, becoming a sort of shield for us as he runs toward the heart. I don't know if he did it to protect his master or simply because he saw the explosion as an enemy. But right before he disappears, he turns toward us with a gentle smile on his face. I come to in the multimedia room. The command seal on my left hand is now smaller, but my exhausted servant and Rani are by my side. Why? Those words are all she can manage, she blacks out. The wound on her chest seems to have healed already, and somehow she's still alive without her heart. I always sensed she was special, even among masters. As I tend to Rani, I glance at the screen. It's dark, probably because of the earlier explosion. Rani is recuperating in the nurse's office. From the look of things, she's in pain. According to the doctor, she awoke briefly but immediately fell back into a comatose state. They say her body is fine, so she must be mentally exhausted. After nearly an hour, Rani's long eyelashes flutter open. She blinks twice, 3 times.
私
I lost. Her voice is small and her words are spoken flatly. She stares blankly into thin air, her eyes glassy and distant. She reminds me of a broken doll. Hold her hand. Casterowi się to nie spodoba, ale... I gently press the delicate wrist as it rests on the bed. My first impression of Rani's hand is that it's soft and very, very cold, and so thin. Feeble, like it would snap if I accidentally squeezed too hard. Even after I've held her hand for a while, her fingers remain icy. Faint breathing and the occasional blink is all that identifies her as a human being. After a short while, Rani's eyes slide shut again. Her shallow breaths even out into the deep. Her shallow breaths even out into the deep, gentle breaths of sleep. It doesn't seem like she will get up anytime soon. I hope the next time she wakes up, she's more alert. Come to think of it, I haven't heard a peep out of my servant in a while. They must be Engi. Me? Engi with you? I could never be angry with you, master. I was just thinking really hard. Would you feel better if we talked? I always do. Let's see. Something to talk about? The tone of her voice is the same, but her words seem forced. What's really on her mind? What I'm thinking about? It isn't anything to be talked about, really.
悲しいです
I was just thinking how valuable that woman must be for you to have used a command seal for her. But no matter how you look at it, that girl is broken. You wouldn't abandon her, would you, master? I wonder if that had been me, would you have done the same? Oops, silly me. I shouldn't think about me when my master is the one who's really valuable. My master could use 200 command seals and still deserve to use more. Seemingly satisfied, Caster leaves. Too nervous to call Caster back, I decide to leave her now, for now. Oh shit, ona tu jest. I look up to see Rin Tosaka leaning casually against a wall. She's obviously waiting for me. Now I hope you have one hell of an explanation for what you've just done. Just her glare is enough to convey all of the anger and hostility she has towards me. Not that I blame her. If I had interfered in the Colosseum, we all would have died. Considering her powers as a wizard, Rin could just drag me somewhere to fight like Julius did. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that her curiosity is the only thing keeping me alive. If Masters can start teaming up, it will completely destroy the balance of the Holy Grail War. Even the most skillful use of a command seal shouldn't be enough to bypass the Colosseum's security. To be blunt, you don't seem like that great of a wizard. How did you pull off the impossible? And before you answer, remember that I reward truth and reason and punish lies and stupidity. Don't be naive enough to think Julius is the only who knows how to circumvent the rules. I'm willing to risk throwing the ire of the system to deal with a threat of this magnitude. Since Julius was able to start a fight on campus, I'm sure Rin could easily do the same. If it comes to a fight, I'm in no condition to face her. That, and I really don't want to fight her. If I want to avoid a confrontation, I should probably just tell her the truth. So Julius was behind this little stunt. I didn't think you had it in you to do something this low. As no real battle information was exposed, the identity of Rin's servant remains unknown. Though she would never admit it, it's obvious that she's more than a little relieved by the thought. Of course, Rin being Rin, her facade of suspicion and hostility didn't disappear entirely. But if Julius wasn't able to break through the security, how did you manage to pull it off? Trying to break through the firewall would have caused the system to fry your brain. The Seraph attack program, I remember having to deal with it at first, but it doesn't seem to affect me anymore. That can't be right. Even if your body is safe, your brain wouldn't be able to handle the strain. Oh, speaking of which, aren't you... I could see the bewilderment in her eyes. Her confusion almost overcame her normal animosity. Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Forget I said anything. However, if you choose to continue fighting, we will remain enemies. Keep that in mind. One last thing. Do not spy on me again. Should you try, your suffering will be legendary. With that, Rin began to walk away. She then stopped as if a thought just occurred to her. Hey, does the name Twice Peaceman ring a bell by any chance? Twice? I can't recall hearing the name. I might have heard the name before, but why bring him up now?
So,
No reason, really. You kind of remind me of him. Never mind. Just forget I asked. I am left alone with my thoughts as she turns and walks away. Hej, w kolejnym tygodniu zaczyna się nowy road. Road, którego jeszcze nie widzieliśmy. A więc tutaj się na dzisiaj zatrzymamy i widzimy się jutro. Chyba na śmiesznym wampie. No, więc tego. Z Bogiem, na razie i elo. I zabawne, że Rin użyła tego memucha. Finally, a worthy stalker. Your pain will be legendary. Ja chyba muszę iść spać. Chyba ja.